do you think about Rutgers?
They're a pretty good team. I feel like every team is good in the Big Ten, and we just got to come to play, man. Every game's gonna be hard for us, and I respect every opponent.
We've had a lot of actual practice days over the last week plus. What's maybe your takeaway from what you guys accomplished, like getting to work around yourself a little bit?
Coach Brad, he got after us, man. We know. I feel like we're a pretty tough team, and I feel like we got more together, and our last few practices brought us closer together. With how Coach Brad handled it.
What stood out offensively about what you guys were able to build?
Just connecting more. I feel like our chemistry has gotten a lot better. We know where to find guys within the offense, and we're just playing for each other. So I feel like we really took a step ahead this week.
So what you learned about yourself through the first month and that first portion of non-conference games as a team?
That we're a really good team. We're just some things away from being a great team, but I feel like we're a really good team.
What do you feel like those things are?
Just being more consistent as a whole, doing the same thing night in and night out, and just sticking together.
Off to a career best start from 3. What's been the biggest improvement there? Or kind of difference?
Say it again, I'm sorry.
It's you're off to a career best start from 3. I guess what's been the biggest improvement or difference there for you so far?
Honestly, I've been doing the same thing, man. Just working, man. I would say I'm more consistent this year. What I do on and off the court, but just fine. Just taking better shots. A lot of the times, last year I found myself taking shots that I didn't need to take, and settling. But also shot selection has been helping me too.
What do you guys feel like you'll learn these next 3 games as a whole?
How tough we really are. We're going on the road to Rutgers, then we play Florida Atlantic, then we go on the road again to Tennessee. So I feel like we'll see where we're really at. And we obviously had the loss to Marquette. We're not here for moral victories. We're here to win. So but I feel like we'll see where we're really at. These next 3 games.
Is that exciting? Like, how do you approach that as a competitor and a player who wants to play against the best?
I approach every game the same. Our first 6 games, I looked at every opponent the same, and I respected every opponent. So just going into every game with the same mentality, and just wanting to win. This is how I feel like I go into it, and I feel like that's how my team is going to it.
A couple of new guys and obviously freshmen too. Tell them anything about going to play at Rutgers or Madison Square Garden?
I haven't played at Rutgers myself, but I heard it's a pretty rowdy environment. But I love road games, and that's what good teams are made of, getting wins on the road. So in Madison Square Garden, I think I'm undefeated there in my college career. But it's just a bigger, brighter stage. Just playing in the NBA arena and playing in front of more fans and fans that don't know you also. It'll be a really good environment.
Coach Underwood sounded hopeful that Coleman might be able to return soon. What could it mean to get him back with you guys on the floor?
It means a lot. Coleman's one of our leaders, and he's one of our veterans. He's a really good player for us. He opens the floor at the 5, and he keeps the other big man honest on the offense, on the defensive end for them. And it's just a big addition, and he's a big key for us moving forward and winning this season.
How have you kind of seen him readjust to getting back on the court and practice with you guys?
It was like he never left. He was actually even better. So I'm expecting big things from moving forward.
You've been in the leadership role 2 years now. When you go on the road in those tough environments and those close games late, is there anything you've learned or something you might do differently this year versus last year?
Teams are gonna go on runs, like it happens, but just staying poised and and calming the storm. Not taking 20-point plays. Like, there's no 20-point play. Just taking it possession by possession. And just stand together, man. As long as we stick together and make one fist, like, we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Staying out on the East Coast for like 4 or 5 days. I mean, outside of basketball, does the team have any like plans? You gonna do anything special?
To win. To win. That's. I'm not going to New York and New Jersey to have fun. I'm there to win. So, I mean, we might have dinner plans, but other than that, I'm just there to win.
You mentioned Brad kind of testing your guys' toughness in practice. How did that go? And at what point did you know it was kind of on in that sense?
Man, we can talk about that another time. But just know, I'm happy to be here today. I'm happy to be here today, man. I'm happy to be here today. But man, Coach Brad, that's just the kind of coach he is. He's gonna reach and try to get the best out of you. And he tested us these Sunday through Tuesday, and we had the day off Wednesday. But those are really good days for us, and I feel like that helped us. And he was just getting us prepared for road games, and he did a really good job at it.